Hi all, welcome back to my YouTube channel Canada Tried and Tested. This is your host Gopi. In part 1 of Express Entry PR process video, I shared with you all on how my wife and I gathered information and did benchmarking. Now in part 2 of video, I shall cover the process thereafter, share detail on money spent at each stage of process with breakdown, tips and insight which will give you confidence on how you can make this process in the fastest possible way. Well, after having done our initial information gathering and benchmarking, it was time for us to get our English language proficiency test completed, as well as getting our education credentials done by approved Canadian agency for us to get into Express Entry pool. For English proficiency test, we chose IELTS general training, which was the only option in 2017-18 and was paper based. However, now we can choose between online test as well as paper based as per your preference as well as the time availability. In addition, one has option of appearing for CELPIP exam also. We registered for January first week exam, which gave us about 5 weeks to prepare. Once we registered with British Council, within 3 days we received study material from them. The study material gave us insight on what to expect from the exam. We both made a study plan for 1 month, mostly 2 to 3 hours of total study on weekdays and 6 hours of study as well as practice, giving mock test on weekends while we were managing our work as well as social engagement. There were plethora of information available online in written as well as video medium, including mock tests, which we utilized to prepare for exam. And good part is that they all are available free. We appeared for IELTS exam in first week of January and got our result by fourth week of January 2018. Our score was well within the required table I had made earlier. So now our wait was only for the education credential assessment. For education credential assessment process, one need to send sealed and signed transcript of degree to evaluating agency. In our case, we send this to WES, which is World Education Service, but even before sending, we had to get the transcript from our respective universities, which meant some coordination. For both my wife and I, our universities had information available on their website on how to apply for transcript and fee to be paid. We initiated this process with respective university in second week of November. It took us 1 week to organize our documents, thereafter apply to university for transcript. After applying, it took us 3 to 4 weeks to get the sealed transcript from universities. Once transcript were received, we both individually registered with WES by filling details online and paying the prescribed evaluation fee. And then we were given a WES reference number. In my wife's case, she sent both her sealed transcript as one document to WES mentioning WES reference number on transcript as well as the courier document. In my case, I sent my degree transcript with WES reference written. We received confirmation of receipt of document by WES after 2 weeks and another 5 weeks for online evaluation report. Now post 1st December 2018, WES has changed this process for India education candidate only. Instead, WES wants the university to directly send the transcript to them now. Before December 2018, since we were able to consolidate and send transcript to WES in single envelope, we paid international courier charges only once, as well as we could track the shipment till it reaches WES. Now with change in procedure, if one has 2 degrees and university must send transcript directly to WES, which means you need to pay international courier charges individually. With both IELTS score and WES results, we logged into account already created and submitted our application for Express Entry pool and waited for the CRS cutoff score. In third week, CRS cutoff score was declared. Since our score was well above the cutoff score, we got the invitation to apply, where we were given 90 days to submit our application. Now with invitation to apply in hand, we started organizing documents required by government to process our permanent resident application. For medical examination, we checked list of panel hospital, took an appointment with hospital which was closer to our place and had an early availability. Due to high volume, different hospitals have different wait time. The hospital we chose had 4 days wait time. On the day of exam, we carried our passport, the first page of our ITA, a photocopy of our passport first and last page, 4 passport size photos and a prescribed fee to be paid for medical examination. The entire medical examination was done on the same day, after which hospital gave us acknowledgement information sheet which had payment receipt, upfront, medical or UMI number. Hospital informed us that the detail will be directly sent electronically to Canada government once results are collated by them, which usually takes about 5 working days, after which we can update our UMI detail on the online application. For police certificate, Since in our country all details are available online with Ministry of External Affairs, we took an appointment with Passport Office. Getting the appointment date depends on city where you are. We got this done from Bangalore, where we got appointment within 5 working days. We carried application receipt, original passport, photocopy of first two and last two pages of passport, and our address proof. After required verification, we were given the police certificate the same day. Please check this process for your home country as it could differ. We had to upload copy of biographical data page of passport to our online application on CIC website, before which we checked if all details are correct and also in particular checked the expiry date of passport. Since both our passport expiry date was few years ahead, we went ahead and uploaded. For proof of work experience, each of the employer documents were scanned and made into PDF. The company letterhead documents contained company offer letter, mention of job title, duties, responsibilities, start date, and employment details were also mentioned. In addition, submitted 3 months pay stub for each of the companies where worked, their relieving letters, and work hour details. Point to note on work experience, please read through this page in detail. For proof of studies, we scanned the copy of ECA report, marks cards, and university degree. For proof of fund, we just submitted attested copy of latest bank statement as we had enough fund we needed to maintain. For marriage certificate, we scanned our marriage certificate. In our case, we got it attested by Ministry of External Affairs since our marriage certificate had this mention. So please check the documents thoroughly if at all you need to do any of the additional steps. We got our digital photos done as per specification, and we use letter of explanation to cover the areas which we thought require further explanation. There is no specific format. Once all documents were in place, we checked for its correctness and submitted in third week of March 2018 by paying the prescribed fee. This is the only time when we had to pay a prescribed fee to the Government of Canada, which was cost of recovery fee and right of permanent residency fee. After this, the ball was in Canada government court. Usually one can expect 3 months to 6 months turnaround to get the confirmation of PR or COPR. In our case, it took 8 months. In October 2018, we received passport request, in short form PPR, to be submitted to nearest VFS office. We submitted our passport and photos to VFS. VFS took about 10 days turnaround to send us the confirmation of permanent residency letter and permanent resident visa, which is a single one-time entry visa. Usually the COPR validity date is 1 year from your medical date. Since we got our medical done in March 2018, we got our COPR till March 2019, which meant we had to enter Canada before this date. So here is what the overall summary of our expense looked like. As I said in the start of video, the process is easy, straightforward, transparent. You just need to give correct information and supporting documents. Hope you enjoyed this video and found it interesting. In my future videos, I shall talk about our preparation to land in Canada, things we kept in mind, how we plan to keep our initial days expenses low in Canada, and many more things. Please subscribe to my channel Canada Tried and Tested and click on the bell notification to keep watching my future videos, which I shall keep posting from time to time.